Hello everyone. May I now invite Mr. G. Ashok Kumar, Mission Director, National Water Mission, to present. Over to you, Mr. Kumar.
Thank you, Kritika. Thank you for inviting me. We from the National Water Mission would like to thank the visionary Prime Minister Shri Narendra for giving water its due respect. We as a nation had been traditionally giving a lot of respect to water, but over the years it seemed to have lost its due. When Honorable Prime Minister took his second term, he started Ministry of Jal Shakti, merging various departments which handled water, and that was one big beginning for getting all the different, breaking all the silos in which the water were working and making into one unit for combined thinking. And he started in 2019 the Jal Shakti Abhiyan, which was a program to get people involved in water conservation and making Jal Andolan, Jan Andolan. So in 2019, we took about 156 districts and 1,592 blocks of the 256 water stressed districts on a probably a pilot phase in the Jal Shakti Abhiyan. We had sent people from the officers from the Government of India to these blocks for checking up and encouraging the people to take up. That really created a big mass movement among the people for water conservation. And in 2021, the Honorable Prime Minister launched the Jal Shakti Abhiyan Catch the Rain campaign, which probably is one of the biggest ever water conservation movement in the world. Because this time, the Jal Shakti Abhiyan, we had all the parts of the country, all blocks, all urban areas, in this program. And when it was launched also, probably it was launched in a very unique way. Honorable Prime Minister addressed almost all the sarpanchs of the country, except the sarpanchs from the states where at that time election was on. So when he launched on March 22nd, the Jal Shakti Abhiyan Catch the Rain campaign, he virtually addressed the sarpanchs of the country and the DMs of the country, and also interacted with 5 sarpanchs from various parts of the country on the actions they have taken for the water conservation. The campaign, the tagline, Catch the Rain where it falls, when it falls, had found mentioned in his Mann Ki Baat on February 28th. And from that inspiration, we have taken up this Catch the Rain campaign on March 22nd, the World Water Day. We had also requested the sarpanchs to hold Gram Sabhas after the inaugural event, and hence probably after the launch also immediately almost many lakhs of Gram Sabhas were held in the country with a lot of people's participation to discuss about water and water conservation activities. That was a big boost for the water conservation activities in the country. And he, in his speech, had exhorted that all the money under Manrega for the period till the rain comes on should be spent for water harvesting structures. And that's why we have almost 30 lakh structures, new structures have been constructed for water harvesting in the last 4 months. And almost 43,000 crore rupees under Manrega alone has been spent for creating water harvesting structures. The whole essence of this Catch the Rain campaign is decentralized Jan Andolan. Basically, if you construct dams to store water, it is an activity of some engineers and some people only. But when we talk about Catch the Rain, where it falls and when it falls, it is actually involving all the people, because everybody has to play a role in getting conserving the water where it falls. हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि घर का पानी घर में, खेत का पानी खेत में, और गांव का पानी गांव में. This involves people, and this automatically involves everybody and makes it as a Jan Andolan. So his vision of making Jal Andolan, Jan Andolan is taken up in this Catch the Rain campaign. And thankfully this time we had copious rainfalls also. So definitely our water table will be increased, and our probably the ultimate aim of having a Tangar Mukh Bharat during the summer also will also be fulfilled. This is actually to break the cycle of heavy rainfall in monsoon, creating floods, and then after 4 months, when there is summer, there's a shortage of water. So to break this cycle, this campaign was started, and the people of India responded very well to this call of the Prime Minister. And Honorable Prime Minister also had been mentioning about this campaign and the importance of water in his many of Mann Ki Baats, which he had been and also in many functions he had been that. So second very important activity, particularly as far as water was concerned, is the Jal Jeevan mission, where he had promised to water tap connections to 3 houses. And for this is a very major step for the fulfilling of the SDG goals. And access to clean drinking water is probably one of the biggest boons for women of the country, because they were the primarily responsible for getting this water, fetching this water from walking many kilometers many times. So this plan to get water at the house, through their own taps, is a very empowering decision for the women of India. Will get water at their households, and that also has multiple benefits, because it reduces the drudgery of women. It saves women from walking large distances to fetch the water. And also, we found that when there is a shortage of water, and when there is a problem of water, it is the women who get affected. The first girl students drop out from the school because they will be engaged in fetching water. All these many social aspects associated with this is also eliminated if this water is brought back to the house. That is one very visionary mission which our Prime Minister has started, and to ensure the comprehensive planning involves ensure source sustenance. Source sustenance is achieved by the Catch the Rain campaign, because we would in the campaign get maximum rainwater stored, and ensure that the water will be available for these pipes and which bring water to the home. And also, water quality is another aspect, because we should provide good, clean drinking water to the house. So, Swachh Bharat mission, which was started in the last term by the Honorable Prime Minister, where he constructed so many toilets, where he urged the people to toilets, and on the 19th of October 2nd, when India declared ODF-free status, it is actually a great moment in history, because otherwise the contaminated water would have gone and created a lot of havoc in the health of people. So, being free from open defecation is a very important milestone in the health sector of the country. So for Jal Jeevan mission also, we require good quality water. The good quality of water can be provided. There are no dirt in the sources of water. Open banning or being free from open defecation, and the Swachh Bharat mission afterwards, which followed it, where the cleanliness of the towns and villages were ensured, and the water source were kept clean. This and the Catch the Rain campaign, where we get and store the water, all these put together ensures that there will be continuous water supply in the tap, where we are under the Jal Jeevan mission. And very importantly, when the Prime Minister speaks about the $5 trillion economy, water is a very important resource for it. So we require to store water and use and conserve as much water as possible, because the increase in population and increase in conflict demand due to the industrialization and the requirement for growing more food for the increased population actually puts pressure on water. And to overcome that, we have to probably better water management. That's where reuse and recycle of water has been pushed up. Honorable Prime Minister had actually pushed for more drop the PMKSY. So this is another sector where water was actually being misused a lot. Lot of wastage of water used to happen, and the 85 to 90% of water usage in the country is actually is agriculture sector. This also we are addressing through this type of campaigns and also the PMPSY. So overall, I would be very, I am very much obliged to the Prime Minister for bringing water within its proper position of respect, and then making people understand the value of water, and also make this Jal Andolan, Jan Andolan. This is a very critical resource of water of the nation, and giving it proper respect would mean we can be a real Atmanirbhar.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar.